Danny, what a start to the season with a Hull derby.
Yeah, mate. It's, for what happened last year for us, it's probably the best way to kickstart our season. The intensity of the game. Everyone's going to be able to switch on and clock on to the job in hand. We know, Hull KR have recruited really well. We know what they've added to is pretty good, and we know they're going to be a force at home, especially. So, we know round one this week building up into that game is going to be a special week and something that we're all looking forward to. And not only for Hull FC and Hull KR and the city, I think it's great for the Super League as well. And to kick-start the season, how they're kick-starting it, it makes out for hopefully a long, successful season.
And for people who don't know, how big is this rivalry between Hull and Hull KR?
People ask all the time what's the biggest derby, but for me it's being in and around the city. Come derby week, win or lose, it's pretty special, and it's whether you like rugby league or not, you're always painted to one side of the city, whether you like Hull KR or Hull FC, and that buzz and that that environment around the place, around the city is special come derby week. And us as players, we're fortunate enough to be able to play in it and sample that sort of atmosphere.
Are people already stopping you in the supermarket? Make sure you beat the Hull KR.
They were stopping me in November. Make sure you beat them round one. It's great. It's, the banter and the camaraderie in the city, on both sides is great. It's all in tongue in cheek. It's all a bit of banter. It's all a bit of fun. But come Friday night, week on Friday, we know it comes down to one thing, and that's making sure we get off to a right start and make sure we get 2 competition points. However the performance.
What do you think went wrong last season?
I feel it was a cumulative of things. Obviously, it was hampered heavily by injury, which in a salary cap sport, isn't easy. We had a lot of our top players, sat on the sideline, but in terms of last year, we spoke about it a lot in house, and we just want to make sure last season's put to bed in terms of speaking about it in that regard, but we want it to be a motivator and make sure that what happened last year doesn't happen again. And for the season we had in 16 and 17, and that silverware we had, and then weeks building up, the enjoyment we had afterwards, the celebrations, the memories we can take with us is a massive motivator, and it's something that we all need to strive towards getting back to.
Is it just as important to learn from the disappointments in sport?
Yeah, I think that's what make champion teams. They bounce back. They don't sit around, they don't hang about and make it a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seasons of hurt. They come back stronger. They're motivated by what happened last year and correct it. And I think what we've done in the off season has been good. Everyone's had a dig. It's been tough. It's been a long, hard slog, and we feel we're in a real good place going into round one.
Feel like you're ready to challenge?
Yeah, 100%. But for us at the moment, it's about round one. It's about going to Hull KR and getting that win, and then hopefully we can snowball a few results together, and it starts looking to shape up pretty well. So instead of getting carried away thinking about the grand final and the Challenge Cup finals, we just need to focus game by game, and no more important than the Hull KR game week on Friday.